LeBron James's next move feels tangled like oil and water swirling in a glass, refusing to blend. One seemingly innocent Instagram post set the basketball world on fire. A shot of LeBron on a yacht in the sunlit waters off Saint-Tropez, alongside his longtime business partner Maverick Carter and Nikola Jokic's agent. The caption wasn't just a vacation note, it read, "The summer of 2025 is the perfect time to make big plans for the fall of 2026. The second that photo hit the internet, the comment sections lit up like 4th of July fireworks. Denver? Retirement? Secret free agency meetings? Or was the king plotting something even bigger? Something that could change the game itself? At first, some fans shrugged. A summer picture on a boat? Big deal. LeBron's earned his vacations, but anyone who's watched him over the years knows he doesn't just happen to be in the right place with the right people at the right time. Every move is calculated, every post is curated, and the more you dig, the clearer it becomes. This wasn't just leisure, this was strategy. The truth emerging from insiders is jaw-dropping. That yacht wasn't a casual hangout. It was a floating boardroom for an idea that could shake the foundations of professional basketball. Maverick Carter, LeBron's business partner and one of the sharpest deal makers in sports, is reportedly at the helm of a brand new international basketball league. And this isn't a minor league, a EuroLeague spin-off, or some half-baked exhibition tour. This is big. The vision? 12 total teams, 6 men's and 6 women's, stationed in elite global cities like Paris, Dubai, Singapore, London, and New York. Instead of a grueling city-to-city NBA grind, they follow a traveling tour schedule with high-production broadcasts for a worldwide audience. The investors? Sovereign wealth funds and billionaires with pockets deeper than the Mariana Trench. We're talking about a league with no salary cap, no rigid CBA rules, and player contracts that include actual ownership stakes. The kind of setup that turns star athletes into board members with voting power. If it sounds like LIV Golf, that's because it is. Only this time it's on the hardwood. LIV pulled multiple top golfers away from the PGA Tour by offering outrageous sums and part ownership in the tour. This new league would try to do the same in basketball. Target established stars, aging legends, and hungry prospects with offers the NBA couldn't match. You can see why LeBron's name comes up immediately. He's 41 years old. He's already secured his place as one of the greatest players in history. Yes, he opted into his $52.6 million Lakers deal for next season, but at this point, his decisions are about more than rings. They're about legacy, about influence, about shaping the game itself. And here's where the plot thickens. The NBA's own expansion dreams have stalled. Seattle and Las Vegas have been the next big thing for years, but nothing's been finalized. Commissioner Adam Silver has danced around questions, saying expansion is, quote, on the table, but hinting it's not imminent. Meanwhile, the league has been quietly meeting with FIBA and government officials in Europe to explore a Europe-based division of the NBA, teased in cities like London, Paris, and Rome. The idea is bold, but EuroLeague officials aren't thrilled. Owners are hesitant. Adding new teams dilutes revenue, upsets the balance of power, and complicates broadcast deals. The NBA might eventually do it, but it's going to be slow, cautious, and fully under their control. Carter's league? No such patience, no such restrictions, and no need for NBA permission. With the right roster of stars, it could launch tomorrow. And that's where LeBron could change everything. Because here's the reality, while he's still capable of contributing at a championship level, the NBA can only offer him so much money and control. Even the richest franchise can't hand him $100 million for 1 year without blowing up their salary cap. But a private, sovereign-backed league? They can write any number on a check and slide an ownership certificate across the table. Imagine LeBron suiting up for a team in Paris, playing 25 to 30 high-profile games a year, earning more than he made in his entire NBA career combined, while also sitting on the league's board of governors. Imagine him as both its biggest draw and one of its decision-makers. That's not just a contract, that's an empire. But it's also risky. Rival leagues have come and gone, usually with a lot of hype and very little staying power. Fans are loyal to the NBA, the TV deals, the history, the rivalries. They're not easy to replace. And even LIV Golf, with its mountains of cash, has had to fight for credibility. Pulling players away from the NBA would be a war, and the NBA would fight back with everything it has. Which brings us back to that boat photo. It's not proof of anything, but it doesn't have to be. It's a reminder that LeBron James isn't trapped by the limits most players face. He has the brand, the money, the connections, and the influence to create options where none existed before. Whether he uses them or not is almost beside the point. The fact that he could is enough to make the basketball world pay attention. So here we are, months away from the next NBA season, with more questions than answers. Will LeBron run it back with the Lakers and chase one more ring? Will he make a shocking move to another NBA team? Or will he step completely outside the league and become the first true player owner in a global rival to the NBA? If you followed his career, you know one thing. LeBron James doesn't just play the game, he changes it. He left Cleveland when no one thought he would. He went back when everyone thought it was impossible. He chose the Lakers when they looked like a rebuild project and turned that gamble into a championship. Every time people think they can predict his next move, he does something that shifts the conversation entirely. So when you see him smiling on a yacht with the agent of the NBA's reigning Finals MVP, understand that it's not just a summer getaway. It's a signal, a hint, a reminder that the king always has another move ready, and that the rest of us will only see it when he decides it's time. And maybe, just maybe, when the fall of 2026 rolls around, we won't just be talking about opening night in the NBA. We'll be talking about the opening night of something brand new, something global, something that might make us rethink everything we thought we knew about professional basketball. Because in the end, this isn't just about where LeBron will play, it's about who gets to define the future of the sport. And if there's one thing we've learned, it's that LeBron James has no interest in letting someone else write that story for him. Because here's the thing, whether or not LeBron ever steps foot in this new league, the ripple effect has already begun. General managers are whispering about it behind closed doors. Agents are taking calls they wouldn't have taken 6 months ago. Young players are starting to ask questions about what life after the NBA could look like. And the NBA itself, they're not ignoring it. Every time a potential rival league pops up, the league office scrambles to control the narrative. This time, they can't just dismiss it. Not when it involves one of the most powerful and recognizable athletes of all time. Think about the timing. LeBron's career is its twilight, but his brand is still in its prime. He's the rare athlete who can command headlines without touching the court. If he wants to, he could play the NBA and this new league off each other for the next year, driving up his value in both worlds. And maybe, just maybe, he's already doing that. And that's what makes this so compelling. This isn't just about basketball, it's about leverage, influence, and the rare kind of power that goes beyond the scoreboard. It's about an athlete stepping into a space usually reserved for commissioners, billionaires, and corporate boards. So when you see that smile on the yacht, remember, it's not just a vacation photo. It's a chess move. One that could end with LeBron hoisting another Larry O'Brien trophy, or standing at center court somewhere in Paris or Dubai, holding a trophy from a league the NBA never saw coming. And if that happens, the game of basketball will never be the same again.